Hello and welcome to 2026. This year I decided to do 4 best of lists from 2025. So I'm going to do my favorite small, medium, and large box games. And then this list is going to be my favorite games that I played for the first time in 2025, but were released in 2024 or earlier. So let me tell you about some of these games. First up, we have Enchanted Plumes. This is a great card laying game where you have some push your luck. You're deciding how big to make each of your plumes on your peacock because you start with your biggest row. And if you can't finish it by game end, you're not going to get nearly the points. And it gets more restrictive the farther down you go into what you can play. This one is a lot of fun. 2 to 4 players with a designer made solo mode on BGG. And I have heard that the next printing of this game will include the solo mode. Next up, we have Typeset. This is a word game that also, interestingly, has a little bit of push your luck in it, but you can play this solo or up to 6 players. It comes with enough components for 6 players, and you are going to be drawing letters out of a bag 5 at a time, and that is a round, and you have to place all those letters, and there's ways to get bonuses and things like that, and you can stop at any time that you want. Or you can be like, yeah, I'm going to go one more round, meaning you have to place all 5 letters that come out that round. So this one is really fun. Also a great solo option to kind of get that brain thinking. Then we have Desperate Oasis. This is a 2-player lane battler game where you are going head to head. You have all of these really cute and unique animal cards. They each have a different ability, and you have, a couple different oases or lanes that you are playing in over 3 rounds, and each one is worth a different amount of points. So if it's one that's worth points, you want to hope to win it. If it's one that is negative points, you want to hope to make your opponent take it. So it's that tug of war, 3 rounds, see who gets the most points. Great game. Then we have PlayProp. And this is a game where in the center, everyone is going to have a wine cork on a string. And then one person is going to have a cup that they are going to try and trap those with based on dice rolls. So you're going to be rolling dice. And if you get doubles or a 7, you're going to try and trap any of the corks you can. And everyone else is going to try and pull it away before you can trap it. It sounds super simple and not that fun, but the first time you play, you will be hooked. We took this on a cruise. Everyone wanted to know what it was. This is an excellent game. Then we have For Sale. This has been around for a very long time, and I finally got the chance to play it. And this is a game where you have different cards that are coming out in the first half of the game, and you have money, and you're going to bid on those cards. You want to buy these properties low, and then in the second round, they are going to be sold for fixed prices, and you want to sell high so that you end up with the most money at the end of the game. Again, very simple in concept, but a lot of fun to play, and this plays really well at higher player counts. Then we have Nokosu Dice, which is probably my favorite trick-taking game. So in this game, you have both cards, which you get to see and are kept hidden, and you have dice in front of you. And the dice have numbers and colors on them, so they do correspond to suits. And the way that the hierarchy works is that, there will be one, say, yellow 5 in the center, and if that yellow 5, that will be the very highest thing you can get. So a yellow 5 will beat everything else. Then 5s will beat everything after that, and then yellows will beat everything after that, and then everything else just follows normal basic must follow trick taker rules, and whatever dice you are left with at the end, that's the number of tricks you are hoping to take to get your points. Otherwise, you just get a little piddly amount of points. It's very fun. It's very thinky. This is an excellent game if you can find it. Then we have Las Vegas Royale, and this is such a fun dice chucker, push your luck game. You have 6 casinos, numbered 1 through 6 out there, and numbers 1, 2, and 3 will have kind of some special rules at them, and there's 15 or 20 different special ones you can play with, so it's always different. And on your turn, you are rolling your dice, and you must commit one of your numbers to that casino. So if I pick 2s, I must commit all of the 2s that I rolled that round to that casino, and each casino has money added, and at the end of the round, whoever has the majority at that casino is going to get that money. But if you tie for majority, then you get nothing, and it goes to the next player who has the most. So there's a lot of intrigue. It plays really fast. It is a good time. This one is always a hit. Next up, we have Ishtar, Gardens of Babylon. And this one is really interesting. You have the board set out based on player count. It plays 2 to 4 players. And you have these fountains out there. There's 4 of them, but certain fountains are worth more points. So you want your garden connected to the fountains that are worth more points. And you want the symbols on your garden connected to the fountain with the points so that you get the majorities. And you're collecting gems so that you can buy things. It looks great. It's puzzly. The pieces are really cool. And this is an excellent game that I have played many times this year and will continue to do so. Then we have the Fox Experiment. I finally got to play this one this year, and it is so cool. You are breeding foxes to get the most desirable characteristics, and the card that you bred in one round will then go out into the next round, and you can potentially get it or someone else can. And so there's just all of this, really interesting things going on. That is, the turns go on, you're building more and more, and you can kind of do more and more with the traits, and it's all based on dice and matching up patterns. It is very cool. I really enjoy this one. And then the final one for this video is Creature Caravan. I always go to Barnes & Noble the day after Christmas, so on December 26, 2024, I went and picked this one up, and then I got it played in 2025, and you are caravanning across this map trying to get to the end, and you are collecting and building your menagerie of creatures who all have different abilities, who can help you and can help you in your movement, and there's a cool market and the way that you buy things. This game is fantastic. The only regret I have is that I don't have the deluxe components. I would love to get those, but this is a really fun game. So those are 10 games that came out prior to 2025, but I tried for the first time in 2025 and absolutely adore. I would love to know, what are some of yours? Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.